Hello, this is a presentation of what PingoBox is. Basically, I redesigned Cody to make it look more appealing. As you can see right now, we're in the movie section. Everything is segregated. All my backgrounds change with movie-related pictures every 10 seconds. I try to make this design into something very clean, very simple to understand. Basically, all you have to do is click on movies, and that will take you directly to Genesis, which, as you know, is one of our top sources for movies. And as I'm not going to dwell too much on Genesis, everybody knows this application. But you know, if you want to watch something different, or you cannot find what you want in Genesis, I still have a whole bunch of other add-ons that will help you get it. They have Movies Excel, just came out 2-3 weeks ago. Zeus just came out 10 days ago. We have, of course, Phoenix, Sky Channels, Movies HD, Jiffy Movies, iFilm, Simply Movies, Movies XK, a whole bunch of other add-ons that will help you find what you want. Now, we can do the same thing here in TV shows, a different section, as you can see. If we click on TV shows, that will bring us again to Genesis. But, you know, we also have Prime Wires, again, Zeus, Stream Engine, 24/7 TV, Aurora TV, iFilms, and others. That way, we can assure our customers they're going to find whatever they want. We have a live TV. On live TV, I basically put 124 channels in this case, and all these channels, they'll connect directly to our server. Each one of these channels work. We have some news here, now, for example, ABC News. I'm going to put HDTV. So anyhow, we do maintenance on all these channels. So if for whatever reason one of these channels go down, you know, you're going to have it back tomorrow or the day after. Why? Because they're all, you know, being maintained by us. For example, here's Fox News Channel, which is a channel that it's always very hard to get in a lot of services. And all these channels, as I said, we do maintenance on these channels. Okay. So besides the live TV, we have, you know, our own list. We have, for example, a list for sports, another list with maybe, I don't know, I think it has, these are XXX channels. And I think I have like 400 something channels or something like that. Let me see, 515 channels for adult entertainment. We have Deportes, which is sports in Spanish. I have more English channels, Latino, English. Here, for example, on Mega IPTV Spanish, I have a total of 1,000 channels in Spanish from every Latin American country. So why we do this? Because we have found that 30-40% of our potential markets are Latinos. So I'm trying to have, you know, all kind of services for them too. So as you can see, we have 1,015 channels. Now, we have here again more content in Spanish for kids, more Latino channels. I have Latino movies in Spanish. Why? Because Genesis just doesn't have enough. That is one of the weaknesses. We do not have enough Spanish movies that work. If you go to Genesis, you see a lot of covers, but guess what? Half of them don't work. So that's why I put here some more content, and I also added some Latino karaoke, just so they have something, because we can get all this content in English. Now, of course, we have, let me go back a little. So besides my channels, we have my list. We have the IPTV Stalker, one of the best applications out there. It has like 700 something channels. But as today is the 17th on July, they said on the 15th that they were going to go and start charging for it. Let's see if it works. Apparently, it's still up. But it's just a matter of days till they shut it down. And they're going to start charging for these. Let me wait a few seconds to see if we can open it. If not, we just move on. Either way, as I said, this is just one add-on out of many. This one always, as you know, takes a while. So let's give it a few more seconds. I think we're not gonna get anything, but I'll wait here. I'll give him 10 more seconds. Come on. Sorry for the delay. One thing that most of you know, if you're familiar with with Kodi is that once you're in one of these loops, you have to wait it out. Anyhow, it's not working for me right now, but anyhow, as I said, this is something that is going to go private in a few days, but I have some other add-ons that are very good. Here's another one, BBS. This one, for example, also has the capacity to auto-update itself. So you just go to start refresh, it does in refreshing, and you can have different channels from all over the world. You have news channels. Let's get one really quick. So, you know, all your normal, you know, news channels. Let's see, we have a CNN. Hey, we have a CNN here. Let's see if this one works. And as you know, with these channels, you know, you're never going to have the certainty that they will work, but by having a lot of sources, you can pretty much guarantee that your customers are going to get their channels either from one source or the other one. So that's why I put a lot of different sources here. See, you know, you're going to have, for example, let me go back, Halo Live, you know, iHat TV, Channel Pair, Phoenix, Mega Reborn, BBTS, a whole bunch of choices. And that's for live TV. We have a section for kids with all kind of cartoons, Disney, all kind of stuff. I mean, there's more than they will ever watch. I mean, just everything. My kids love it. I have a sports section, of course. You know, we have Sports Devils, UFC, you know, all kind of goodies. This is a new add-on Speedway with everything that has to do with races. It's awesome. I also have a soccer section. As I said, a lot of people is asking for this, especially the Latino market. Let me go back. Of course, you know, a whole bunch of different options for soccer. Same thing with music. We have a Bebo TV, MPT streams, all the stuff. For example, I have the karaoke, and each one of my add-ons, as you know, they're properly configured. You know, they just work fine. Here I'm launching Bebo, which is a music video. Everything looks HD. Everything works great. As you can see in the video, that's a 720 format. So it is HD. Now I also have a Latino TV section and a whole bunch of Latino choices for your Spanish speaker customers. I have here IPTV Stalker. You click on IPTV and we go to that service. I don't know if this service will continue, but even if it goes away, we have other IPTV choices like YouTube, Stream Engine, Zeus, Vida, Robinhood, Entertainment Hub. I had all kind of stuff. You know, I also have an Erotica TV. This section, as you know, it has a whole bunch of choices. All the main add-ons, we have it. As you will see, the backgrounds change also every 10 seconds. And this section we can remove in 2 seconds. So if you have a customer that doesn't want it, you know, we can just take it off in no time. It's very simple to move. On the other hand, having this section has giving us a lot of business advertising in specific publications. So anyhow, that's just another section. And this is the programs where you have access to your video add-ons or your program add-ons, that kind of stuff. So all here that you're familiar with this, and this is of course my system. Most importantly, this is the PingoBox Wizard. If you click on PingoBox Wizard, you're going to get a question asking you, do you want to update your Kodi XMVC? If you put yes, it will install all the software to the latest build. So if you have a problem, if you are messing with the system and something is not working right or whatever, you just click in there and it will fix it. It will install the newest build. And I have a new build every 30 days. Why? Because I want to make sure that my customers have the newest and best add-ons in the market. This box, instead of getting worse and worse by the day because you keep losing, you know, add-ons that are installed, it keeps getting better and better and better. Now, just another quick thing that, for example, I've seen in other boxes that it just simply doesn't work well. You have a couple of softwares that help you keep your machine in shape. We go to maintenance here, and for example, we can check the IP address, or we can check the download speed. So when you're doing an install, the first thing you do is just go and check your download speed, just to make sure that you have enough of a bandwidth, you know, to do a proper, you know, installation. And for example, in this case, it says, you know, I have 33.68 megabytes. All systems, including HD, should stream fine. You can play all files with no problem. And again, you know, when you are doing an installation, it really helps to have these, because when you're having problems, you know that the problem is not your box, but the internet that they have. So anyhow, this is pretty much a PingoBox. My name is Carlo, and if you have any questions, please call me 702-461-4554. This is a system that I can install in any Android box, in any Mac box, Fire TV, any device, including Xboxes. I can have this system installed on. So give me a call if you need anything. Again, my name is Carlo, 702-461-4554. Thank you. Have a great day.